Welcome back, everyone, to the MAC Teambuilder Dynasty. We're going to kick this one off with a little preview of our final season of custom prospects.
Yeah, some interesting names here. I can't even say the last one. Carter Ashby. What's up with the K's?
I don't know, but we got another one. Curtis Dukes. Got another little running back here. Tiny Bean. Is
that a play on words?
No, he's related to Jumbo Bean, which is a defensive
There's a good one.
lineman for Ohio Western. But Exodus Shiraz is great. Dion Neon, a cornerback. Love that player name. Jordy Schuster Jr. is a running back. So we got a lot of running backs here in this class. A couple of linebackers as well. So we see Darnay Jess is a middle linebacker. That is Dalton Jets player. And then Julio Klink, just had to knock him down a little bit. Actually move him up there, about 70 overall. He's a cornerback, not related to Timmy Klink, the running back.
How many Klinks are there in the
at
world?
Southern Michigan? Johnny Thornton, a cornerback, and then Cornelius Bain, a running, I believe he was a running back and linebacker, like hybrid type guy. Okay. So that's what you're getting from Cornelius Bain.
You have a fun one here against FIU because you need to unlock the state of Florida, and you are looking to punk this squad here.
Oh, absolutely. We've already got a really nice return here by Benjamin Payton, getting that thing to 47 yards.
FIU basically was death penaltied. Okay, their entire roster was wiped out. And now it's been rebuilt with a bunch of fakey CPU freshmen and sophomores.
Yeah, speaking of that, we have a David Jones sighting, and we're going to see another David Jones here for Florida International, so just keep in mind that. We have our first catch for Keneal Mason, who transferred from Alpena over to Southern Michigan, plus Francisco Rubio transferred from Bowling Green to Southern Michigan. So we've got ourselves two nice little new shiny weapons offensively. So far, so good here for us. Moving the ball down the field, but an incomplete pass is going to set up a long field goal attempt that we're going to bang through, and it's 3-0. So second down and 3, our defense is coming to play here. Finally, we're starting to get what seems to be an athletic defense. I like the way that we're shaping up here, but it is against, like you said, this conglomeration of...
Yeah, there was Skurlock with a huge hit.
Terrible
Good
players.
to see him. Good to see him out there laying the lumber. Rubio with a little roll-out cheese, throwing to Keneal Mason.
He surprisingly has a little bit of mobility, and I like that because we do have some pressure on him right now. Nice pass to Keneal Mason. These two transfers are hooking up, and I love it. But look at this throw on the run here. Another pressure situation for our quarterback. Able to get that ball off, and Cameron Turner with the touchdown, the tight end. 3rd down and 5 situation. Here is Chad Davis, the quarterback. He's going to fling this thing too. That's David Jones. And a nice tackle made by Jamar Lance. He's been here for quite a while.
He's saving your skin right now. You know, the thing I like about Rubio, though, is the experience that he brings to the table.
Mm-hmm.
He has started probably, I'd say, more than 30 games at Bowling Green, so he knows what is going on in the pocket. Flinging one down the field to Michael Wilson.
Yeah, the little chair route, as they call it. Little double move route. I love that. Nice catch there. We saw the cornerback kind of biting in a little bit, and that was the perfect route, perfect throw by Francisco Rubio. Here's Davis getting some pressure on him. Here he's going to throw off his back foot, and that is picked off by Patrick Burgess, I think it's. No, Burrell, sorry.
You don't
Patrick
even know your own
Burrell.
players.
Patrick Burrell, there you go.
Good job, Chad Davis.
He was one of our All-Americans, actually, too. Should know that. Second down and goal, Rubio rolling out, and we are going to find Benjamin Payton in the end zone. Way to come back and work with your quarterback. It is 24-0 in the second quarter. 3rd down and 12. Davis firing it out here. Got to get a first down, but our defense holds strong, and we'll give up a field goal. So 24-3. We're inching ever closer towards halftime, and FIU with the football here again. Lance going to make another leaping tackle.
Another first down saved by Lance. This is 3rd of the game.
Yeah, he's been leaping like a golden panther.
Yeah,
it's been amazing.
Panther-like attacks. Here's Payton. Is he going to go the distance? He's got the speed. No,
he better.
No way.
Got the stiff arm working for him, but unfortunately can't bust off the tackle. So we've got ourselves a nice situation here to make this thing 31-6. I'd really like it for that to happen. Timmy Klink, 5-yard gain there. He's going to get another rushing attempt here. He's got a nice lane, little juke moves. Try to get to about the 3-yard line. First down and goal. Now, 3rd down and goal. We've been trying to throw it into the end zone here. We have 1 timeout, and that is a nice play by John Brown with the deflection. We had Benjamin Payton open on the wheel route, but ball didn't get there as fast as I think it should have. But 27-6 going into the second half. 1st and 10 here for FIU, and he threw it right to Skurlock. He's going to pick this thing off. He's already got a big hit to his credit here today, and now his first INT of his collegiate career. They threw it right at him, like he telegraphed it. There's nowhere else he could go, I guess. I don't know. It was just a bad throw. Cam Turner, his 2nd touchdown of the game, and this one is a blowout. Expected blowout, too, by the way. 34-6, 2nd and inches, and that is going to be a strip, sack, fumble. Love it. Dionysus De La Croix with the fumble recovery.
Oh, sorry, I'm eating peanuts. I'll come back. This game sucks.
I'm not taking this out.
Whatever.
That's brutal.
This game sucks.
Well, I'm sorry.
You should play down to your competition
And
to give the
so-
viewers something to want to watch.
So does the play call there. Wide receiver screen that didn't work out, and then this throw, I thought we got the 1st down here. Keneal Mason made a heck of a catch to come back to the ball. And
That's called forward progress, my friend.
I guess so. We're going to turn it over, and FIU. FIU. That's what I said, right?
FIU.
Initially?
You said FIU.
Okay. FAU.
Hagen.
Owls. FIU.
Oh, Stephen Hagen.
Yeah, so after that touchdown, I'm like, you know what? We got 7 minutes left. It might be nice to see the backups here a little bit. So we got Kenny Riley, oh, God. The backup quarterback here to Francisco Rubio. This would have been our starter had Rubio not come over here to Southern Michigan. So I'm thankful for Rubio's transfer. Here's a nice catch to James Moore, the backup tight end. 1st and 10, Riley. Nice pass completed here to Jeremy Downs. We haven't seen Downs in quite some time. Now 2nd and 10, really nobody open at all. And Riley's going to go down for a 14-yard loss.
I don't know how I feel about Kenny Riley.
No, I don't think he's it. I don't think he has it. He's a
Career
decent
backup.
Yeah, he's a decent backup here. Just had a lot of guys open there. We're trying to pick up that 1st down, honestly. 4th and 24. I thought we could do it against FIU. 2nd and 8. Pass completed here in the end zone. That's a touchdown to Jerome Hollins. And Florida International will get their extra point. They'll kick a onside kick. And
This is good for us. I mean, we're getting a little scouting report on FIU. We play them
next week
in a little bit.
We're just trying to run the clock out, and they're getting dirty on us here a little bit with a face mask call. And we are now giving the ball here to Troy Barnes. A little running back action that is custom prospect. We've got nice to see that. 2nd down and goal. We're trying to throw to the end zone for another touchdown. Get up 41 points on them. Like it. So we got the touchdown that they just got on us back. I like the 21-point spread there against a really bad team. So good win here for the Robins to start off year number 6. Let's get out here to Western Michigan, who is no longer inside the MAC after
they've been exiled.
Relegation here.
Speaking of someone who hasn't been exiled, it's Pops Burgoyne, the old/new head coach at Lake Huron, instituting an offense that the players don't want to play in. We're playing under center with our quarterback Tito Ramos, who's used to playing shotgun, and it's not looking great here in the early going. So Western has a lot to play for. They are going to play their way back into the MAC. Okay, they're coming back. It's just we got to see who the worst team is going to be this year that will get replaced by Western. So that's how this is going to work with 18 teams. But BJ Bjornson is chewing us up, or JB Bjornson.
It's an interesting name, to say the least.
Oh, I mean, he's chewing us up.
Yeah, big time here. He's got not a lot of speed to break away, but man, he's got some good route running ability. Look at that. Put a little move on, and William Nixon, the quarterback here for Western Michigan.
Great-grandson of Richard Nixon.
Okay. 3rd down and 4 after a nice tackle there by Gardner.
Oh my gosh.
Here's a pass completed to House. Jalen House for 7.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, with Pops back in the fold, I've lost all of my coaching skills upgrades. So this is going to be tough. But our new acquisition, Tiger Kirby, takes it to about the 30-yard line. So let's try to get a touchdown here, even this thing up. We got Stewart wide open. I love throwing to Joe.
Let's just say big old Joe. What's the pass going to be here? Oh, God. A little 3rd down 11, passing complete, and field goal time. Ariza Balaga still there. That's
Pops.
crazy.
Yeah, Pops is a big believer in field goals. He thinks that's how you win games.
Oh, big block there by Jalen House, and now Andrews is the only one to tackle Bjornsson. Good for 41. Wow, the tight end's just killing you right now. House, I thought he had the touchdown. Oh, yeah, they're going to give it to him. All right, well, 14-3. Pops, you're going to have to bust out the passing game because the running game is not working for you here early in the ball game. And Ramos, because probably he hasn't had enough passes to throw, he hasn't gotten loose. He hasn't gotten warmed up and gotten the feel of the game. Throws an INT, and that's going to lead to 7 for Western Michigan. So I called that wrong. It's not Gardner was the running back that your defender tackled.
Okay,
I got to know
quiet.
who that guy
Tiger
is.
Kirby is returning a kick. Hey, All-American kick returner right here. You guys know Lake Huron's known for our kick return program, how we can move the special teams.
Benjamin Payton.
We're winning this All-American.
No, I will take more kickoff touchdowns.
False. Well, it's already 1-0, so.
Benjamin Payton will get that award back. Third and six.
Get off the field. Nixon. Oh, Andrews, go after him. Oh, come on, man.
That hurts.
It was 3rd down. We can't get off the field. Frankie Boulder's not helping.
Wow.
Custom guy.
Wow.
I can't play defense. This is not a good Western Michigan team. Like, I don't have any answers.
Well, it's because you don't have the upgrades.
Yeah,
that's got to be something. It's got something to do with it. Almost picked off here. By the way, the guy that I wanted to figure out on your defense was the dude without any gloves.
Yeah,
Andrews.
Well, we're going for it, and no good to Joe Stewart with a drop. Nixon goes to Bjornsson. Oh, we're gonna pull him down just short. Western punts, pins us down at the 1. Heath Johnson. So we haven't gone away from Heath Johnson. Tito Ramos throwing to Trez Pope, his first catch out of Lansing, Michigan. This guy's going to be pretty good for us, methinks. Chan Buttermilk checks in the game and fumbles the ball. Promptly.
This is slowly turning into a disaster.
Yeah. Missed tackles. Oh, nice pounce. Too late, though. It's 35-10 in the second quarter.
You guys are getting absolutely manhandled right now on the defensive line. The O-line for Western is just destroying you guys. 2nd and goal. Ramos rolling out. He's got to get to the end zone. Throws it instead. The guy was bearing in on him. Man, 3rd down and goal. Halftime approaching, and Stewart drops the ball.
He's normally pretty sure-handed. But, hey, I mentioned Pops Burgoyne. He believes in field goals, even when you're down by 25 points. He says, oh, well, let's make this a, 3-possession game.
Well, it's good that you're, playing true to the coach, because some people, you would have normally gone for that, I think. Ramos completed to Tiger Kirby. You got to go to this guy.
This is Tiger Kirby against his old team. He transferred from Western. 4th and 2. Ramos under pressure. Just gets rid of it.
Yeah, you had to do something, and it's a turnover. 35-13 here still. Here's Nixon trying to find somewhere to go, and he's going to find somewhere to go. Through all of that, he gets out of it.
This
you guys are
tricky.
Taking out the blockers. What is happening right here? I want
Andrews.
to see this. Look at this on the left. He basically tackled the O-lineman.
Tuck those sleeves in, dude. You look like a goofball.
You can't do that.
3rd and 10. Oh, Hassenkamp recovers.
That was one of our customs right there.
Hassenkamp, Western Michigan.
Hoping that he could have taken that for a touchdown. Would have been funny. 3rd and 4. Incomplete. Almost picked off. 17
somebody to throw to.
Of 28 for Rico.
4th and 4.
Tito Ramos.
We had another guy downfield I could have maybe gone to. All right, let's get this thing over with, shall we?
Yeah. 45-13.
But maybe we can find something offensively here. And Tito might have found something to Lucas Kirby.
Oh, not Tiger Kirby.
No.
Lucas Kirby.
3rd and goal. Let's get a touchdown. Boom, to Trespo. Okay, so we're going to try to manufacture the end of game result to make it look not quite as embarrassing. 3rd and 11. Let's get a stop, boys. Good job. Moral victories. All right, 5:20 left in the game. Tito, we're going back to the well.
Dang.
Look who's got some speed there, tight end. How is 48 gaining ground on Kirby? He beat him so badly because he was faster. I don't know.
You know what? When I saw this final box score, I didn't think it was a disaster, but 45-25. When you see that, it's like you see that, you're like, oh, you didn't lose that bad. But like knowing how this game flow happened, it was pretty bad. Okay, so regression year for Lake Huron because of the head coach. I think it's coming to fruition here. 52-26, another deep bomb here to Kirby. Man, he's putting up some yardage now. He's already over 100 yards just through those 2 catches. 1st and 10, Ramos.
A lot of cheese.
Oh,
cut it!
Nice.
Oh, thank God.
Tress Pope, man, he's, as a freshman, dude, 6'8", and he's pulling off these types of moves right here.
He's a cheat code because he's a 75 tight end, 85 at wide receiver, and we moved him over. So it's a little cheesy, but I don't care.
Oh!
Check this out. We get an onside kick. Oh, yeah. We're rolling on offense now. The Pops Burgoyne offense. Jaden Hunter checks in.
Oh, dang.
He's running all over the place. Picks up 17 yards. Tito is back in. Maybe we can bomb it. Fellow is making some moves. So now we're getting back into this thing offensively.
Okay, just had to get your sea legs. And then another touchdown here. Okay, well, 52-40, but it's a little too late.
Let's try it.
Let's try it again.
Nothing doing.
Oh, well, that sucks. Well, guys, that's a loss.
That's a terrible loss.
Lake Huron.
We're trying to get back to a bowl game. We circled that one as a W.
Yep.
And it's not going to happen. All right, let's check in with the CPU teams. We got the Gary Gladiators hosting the Vanderbilt Commodores. CC. MAC. Let's get the chant going.
MAC.
3rd and 12. Oh, get some.
MAC football.
Get some. It's Octavius Callaway with the pressure, with the assist.
Love it. Now, inform me here, sir.
Yes.
Where is Justice Jackson?
Well, there's a bit of a quarterback battle here at Gary.
Again, he had one. That's why he left OWU.
Hasselman has been with the program, and they're just going to feel him out, give him a chance to perform. But, it's like a wink-wink thing. It's like, it's not really your job, but we're going to pretend it's a quarterback battle. But let's see what this guy's got first off before we write him off, okay? And so far, moving the offense, you see Swenhagen with the big catch. This time they're going to run the ball, and wide open into the end zone is Corey Cole, taking it to the distance.
Good for 13 yards on the play. 7-3 game. 1st and 10 here in the second quarter. We're jumping ahead here, guys. And whoa, what a strike. What a catch by Brad Swenhagen. 31 yards on the play. 3rd down and goal situation. And Hasselman going to fire there to the end zone. Jamie Robinson, we've seen him a couple times in our highlight reels. He's a very good wideout. This might be a little connection here, but I'm anxious to see how Justice Jackson's going to do.
Well, he's probably going to play the second half. Maybe a little bit before. But that was how it was supposed to be. Okay,
yeah. I don't believe the head coaches right now. You can't, as a player, you can't believe anything that they tell you anymore these days.
We got a doink.
Missed field goal there for Vandy, 14-3, and there's a strike. What a throw. Okay, Mason Tinglestad.
How about that?
What a name. Owen Hasselman has been slicing and dicing these guys up. It's been a nice look for Indiana Gary.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't complain. And this is Justice Jackson checking in now, so he's going to get his series going. Big strike to Robinson. So the goal for Jackson, I mean, you got to be more efficient than Hasselman.
Oh,
and
dang.
right now, you see the ability that he brings with his legs. Can he throw as well? No, he's just run first. It's there. Take it. And he gets 9 yards.
It's something that Skylar Abreu, quarterback from a season ago, didn't do a lot of. Didn't do enough of. He had the athleticism, he had the ability, but he just didn't utilize his legs a lot. And Jackson's going to bring that dynamic to the offense. So 28-10 after French getting here with a touchdown. That's going to be picked off here in the third quarter. Got a nice return. Apparently going to bring that all the way to about the 32-yard line. First INT, first turnover on either side. And Indiana Gary has a chance to get more points up here. 2nd down and 1. Pass completed down the sideline. Huge throw to Muhammad Lyons. And Jackson is starting to sling it, guys. He's going to take a bad sack right there. Probably should have busted that to the outside, but decided to take it up the middle. So 4th down and 3. They'll kick the field goal, making this thing 31-10. We'll skip ahead here to a 4th and 9 situation in the 4th quarter, guys. Both teams kicking a field goal in action that we didn't see. And Gary will get the turnover here on Vandy. They'll get another field goal to make it 37-13. And that INT should seal the deal for an Indiana-Gary blowout against an SEC opponent. Yeah, get another touchdown here.
Yeah, I've had French falling into the end zone, so I don't know how I feel.
They look a lot better than they did last year. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean, Jackson was pretty good. French, your player of the game, but, Hasselman versus Jackson, it might be something to watch. I think the coaches are going to lean towards justice moving forward, so that's good to see.
I just don't know how you can, in today's game, how you can move away from a guy that can run. You just have to have it. But let's get out here to Sadamu's matchup against Iowa State, a ranked opponent that they're hosting at home here. So a huge matchup, and right out of the gate.
South Dakota, man. Right. I said it before, nobody just walks into Yankton, South Dakota and comes out alive.
Iowa State just lucky to come out of that series alive without giving the football to Sadamu off the fumble. But we're going to have a fumble here, and that's recovered by the other team. First turnover of the game. Dustin Lundberg, what are you doing? New quarterback here for the Fighting Pheasants. Going to fumble it. And Iowa State back here now with the football. 2nd and 14. They're going to be going backwards, but here's Will Anderson, the quarterback, going to pick up 7. So it's now 3rd down and 6, and here is a big hit on him. Just going to get the ball off, and it's a 1-yard catch. Seems like a very defensive game so far.
For sure. I think that's the identity of both of these teams. Dustin Lundberg, incomplete, gets it knocked down. Anderson under pressure, going down again. How many sacks will the Fighting Pheasants get today?
I don't know. I'm going to say 7. It just seems like they can't, that nobody can block. It's just not looking good for either side. 1st down and goal here for Lundberg. He's going to drop back, a little 5-step drop, and that is completed in the end zone. Aldrich Jones, the tight end, for 5. So Sadamu takes the lead on ranked opponent Iowa State here at home. 3rd down and 11. Anderson, pass complete. That is Greg Miller for the 10-yard catch. They're going to go for this thing. Play clock winding down. They got to get it off. 4th down and 1. Anderson got a lane. He's going to pick up the first. And he does hang on to the football. I'm always nervous with Anderson. He's already got a fumble here in the game. 2nd and 7. He's going to take off and run with it. Oh, there it is.
Oop, there it is.
There it is again. But this time it cost him. Fumble on the run. Took a big shot right there. But now with 44 seconds, Lundberg firing it deep at the 30-yard line. That is Frisch with the catch. 1st and 10. Under 30 seconds, about 35 seconds now. That's a pass complete. And then a little option play, a little wildcat thing going on here. Woo! Clements Reed Harris for the touchdown.
Take a minute and dial it back to 2006. It's the Wildcat.
Oh, I didn't know what you were doing there. I was very confused.
Oh, let's just want to relive the past for a minute.
It would be nice to go back to 2006. There's another fumble.
Half of our audience wouldn't even have been born.
Oh, man. Is that Jeff Coat?
Oh, we got a touchdown. Sadamu. Andre Jeffcoat. Big time.
Dude, this defense is just nasty.
They can get after it, man. Especially at home. I told you, Yankton's got some serious dark energy going on.
Oh, don't even start. It's Alpena all the way with that stuff.
I'm just saying, it puts fear into the hearts of visitors.
In the hearts of men.
Touchdown.
Nice run.
That is going to be Christian Frisch. He's got speed.
Yeah, major speed.
Do not sleep on this man. All right, 31-14. We are officially nearing blowout territory here. It's 40 seconds left in the game and a turnover. So Sadamu gets the job done.
It was a good effort by the wide receiver to try to help his quarterback out to not throw the INT, but there it was. So that's going to end the game, guys. Sadamu gets a dub, and Andre Jeffcoat is your player of the game. Had a sack, forced fumble, a fumble recovery. He had himself a great game. So now let's head out here to Nebraska. As we see, Ohio Western is ranked number 17. Nebraska's not, but all things considered here in this matchup, you'd think that Ohio Western has proven itself enough to get a W here. But when Nebraska wears the black shirts, they are definitely ready to play.
Now, the only reason I made fun of that was because, they still call them the black shirts when, like in the 2000s, when their defense was horrible. And it took a long time for that thing to die, So I just thought it was funny that people kept clinging to it.
Yeah. Well, some things
I feel bad for Nebraska fans. They deserve better.
Yeah, I like Nebraska. Even as a Michigan guy, I like Nebraska. I root for them at points. But hey, let's get into the matchup now, guys. Let's talk real quick about what's going on here on screen. We had a Lucius Wolfrick sighting earlier, and now we see him again. Yes, he was originally committed at Bowling Green, so he must have left there.
He's still living?
And he must have headed out here to Nebraska, so pretty crazy. But yeah, still going. But a 3-0 game here. Ohio Western just trying to keep them out of the end zone. That's the main objective here, and that's not going to happen. Julius Jordan for the 1-yard touchdown. Nebraska up on top 7-3. You don't want to mess around here. You don't want to mess around. You're on the road. It's a tough environment here in Nebraska. Big Ten opponent, and that's a good way to get that monkey off your back. Just get loose with it. Get your first touchdown of the game. It's a big hitter as well. Antoine Ball with the huge catch.
That monkey scratched me.
I don't like
I'm glad I kicked him off. Kicked him at the curb.
You've thrown off my element here. 2nd and 12. Option play. Going backwards. Nice play on defense. Andy Coles. 3rd and 15. Pass completed, but a big hit. Woo! Love that. Rodney Martin, you just got walloped. 4th and 7. Field goal attempt is good. We got ourselves a tie game here. Less than a minute. Potts pass will be completed somehow. I thought that was going to be picked off, but Ricky Robinson with the catch, and then, a sling in the back of the end zone. Wow, that's a gun. Tavarius Sutton with the touchdown. Potts, only 2 incompletions on the game. One, obviously, to Lucius Wolfrick with 1 deflection. But, hey, just when you thought Nebraska would have been dead here at the end of the second quarter.
Say it.
1-yard line. We got ourselves a 1st and goal situation. Nebraska gets the touchdown back, and we're back where we started. It's a tie game. But 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Potts is going to fire this to the right. That is a dangerous throw, but it is complete. 5 seconds to go. They will call that timeout and kick the field goal. And that's your halftime score. 20-17. Ohio Western could be on the verge of taking care of some business here. I would still call this an upset. I would still call it an upset. I think Nebraska was actually rated better than they were, as we see a huge catch there.
Into the end zone. So I don't usually see that, where the CPU throws it into somewhat decent coverage, and he forces his way into the end zone. You don't always see that.
I see a lot of that, though.
Interceptions from Larry Potts. Early season interceptions.
Yeah, early season. We'll see if he's a slow starter. He's a slow starter. He'll pick it up. It's like, dude, you're costing us games, okay? That's what's happening right now. But 24-20, and then Nebraska will end up getting another field goal tacked on. So 3rd down and 8, Nebraska here with the football as we're starting the 4th quarter. And now 4th and 2, they'll get another field goal. So Ohio Western's offense, there's just really nothing to show you guys. They couldn't move it. And now as we jump ahead here in the 4th quarter to 3:55, it's still a 30-20 game. So Ohio Western's offense just totally has stalled out. But now it's time to kick it into high gear, because 3 minutes and 8 seconds, you got to do something. You got to get something going here. Big catch about the 22-yard line. 2nd and 10 now. Potts, little pump fake there. Gonna find his man up the middle, but a flag down. It's a holding call. They're gonna get pushed back. The sucky part is you can't even settle for a field goal right now. You can't go down 10 with 2 minutes left. Here's a deep bomb. They're gonna get a 1st down. C.J. Roberson with a beautiful catch. Honestly, that throw I feel like should have been. It shouldn't have let him out there. You know what? Never mind. That defender was incoming.
That's what he had.
Would have been picked off. But May softly there with the 7-yard touchdown. Now They're down by 6.
All right,
so you
no onside kick.
have to stop them here.
Burn the timeouts. Keep everything in front of you. Ooh. Yeah, OWU is down to no timeouts.
That's it.
First down for Neb.
Yep, that's it.
It's over, boys.
You had to stop them on that 3rd and 6, and they didn't do it. So, game is over. Ohio Western will fall in week number 1. It's unfortunate because that probably means they're losing their ranking.
It's that big school bias, man. Nebraska needs to go to Ohio Western next year.
Okay.
But they get the big, they get the love because they got Lincoln. It's a big stadium. They got the Big Ten on their chest. They get the home.
I didn't make this uniform matchup. You did, and I think it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
You did that on purpose?
Well, I mean, you don't want 2 teams with super dark colors, do you?
I do. I think Alpena's purple is the way to go here, but
Whatever.
I think you're going with the route that a lot of times, especially in baseball, and no, football too, in college sports, teams like to say, like, oh, you guys are wearing red today? Oh, we'll wear orange. Okay, let's just do that.
Let's make the ugliest possible matchup. Okay, the glitch checks in the game, and he takes a screen pass, a 3rd down, give up screen pass, takes it for 1st down. So that's what the glitch can do for you. A touchdown to Desi Manson.
What can the glitch do for you?
Aiden
Oliver,
Oliver's in, yeah.
5 of 5. We had a comment in one of my surveys that I just posted, guys, as we see a fumble here, fumble recovery. Somebody said that they can't tell our voices apart. Well, that made it even more difficult for them because Aiden Oliver,
Speaking of Aiden Oliver,
throwing a pick.
to the glitch.
Yeah.
The glitch, wake up, man.
No, that's not his fault.
I know, but, he could play a little defense there.
How? He's running away from the ball.
Well, I don't know. Well, look at this replay. He's just ran as if he caught it.
No.
He said, thanks for the ball.
He was expecting the ball to be there.
Well, the glitch
defender
doesn't
just
have a
jumped it.
brain, so whatever. Leave the guy alone, I guess.
Oh, what a catch, by the way. Tyler Simpson. Good Lord. Man, the throw was like in the middle of like 3 defenders for Alpena. So 21-7, they find themselves down by a lot. Aiden Oliver, deep bomb, and it is picked off again. So this ultimately comes down to experience. He has not been able to get on the field of play with regularity because he's been blocked behind the glitch. El Karaz, he's been also behind Gransky for a long time too, so it's been tough for him to get playing time. But the glitch goes down with a -1 return. Didn't get a good block there, but you're the glitch.
Yeah, they're celebrating. They're like, we got him.
2nd and 15, Oliver. Little floater. Oh, that's a dot. It's a risky dot, but it was a dot. Jarquavian Jefferson with the catch. 3rd and 6, Oliver feeling the pressure, and that is going to fall incomplete. So does Alpena have a quarterback problem?
I don't know, but the glitch will kick a field goal. So it's 21-10. Things not looking great for Alpena. But we get a big play to Rodrigo McMath, 42 yards.
Good. 42 seconds, guys, in the 2nd quarter. Here is Oliver with a throw. Oh, that is a beautiful throw. Good little touch pass right there to Jefferson. He likes Jefferson, I'm finding this out here in this highlight reel. So 24-17, they're still in the game, guys, as we're going to jump ahead here to the 3rd quarter. And Hans Arkel with the 1st down. It's a big one. Little handoff here to Casper Grimshaw. I've seen a lot of Casper Grimshaw in this series, and he's going to tie this baby up. 24-all. So 1st and 10 here now in the 4th quarter. Alpacas with the ball. Jack Soriano for 7. So, hey, Aiden Oliver's starting to heat up a little bit, I'm noticing.
Yeah, looking good here. 3rd and 1. 1st down to Hans Arkel. His hands are hot, actually. 2nd and goal. Oh, a nice run. Find the lane. Casper Grimshaw.
I finally get it.
You didn't get that before?
No. Was he a rename?
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
All right, 3rd and 5. Texas A&M goes to Terry Fowler. Brought down. Alpaca defense has been on fire in the 2nd half. And then Aiden Oliver, nice throw to McMath for 21. 3rd and 10. You gonna run it for...
That's
0
okay.
yards?
It's okay. It's okay. You're killing clock. You kick a field goal. You're now up by 2 possessions.
I don't know
with
where
2
the glitch
minutes.
went in the 2nd half of this game.
He's just gone.
Yeah, he wasn't on defense. I was looking for him on offense. Didn't see him. Wasn't in at kicker, so I wonder if he sustained an injury in the second half. I'm not positive.
I don't even see him on this defensive play here, but getting a sack. 2nd and 17. Texas A&M, they'll pick up 12 on 2nd down. So 3rd down and 5. Can they get a playoff? They're going to get the throw off, but it will be dropped. A dropped INT that is laser pointer with the deflection. Little play action. I don't know who's buying that. On 4th and 5, they go deep.
Somebody bought it.
It's caught. Oh my goodness. It is caught. They're down at 1st and goal. They'll hand this thing off. They're going to get into the end zone. Guys, Alpacas, you got to make the tackle. But 47 seconds, they will get the onside kick. And now it's down to 2 timeouts. It's not going to cut it. They don't have enough time, right? They don't have enough time.
Well, are they going to run a play?
Oh, God.
They're running a play.
That's brutal. That's
I don't
brutal.
know why.
If he fumbles that ball,
Yeah.
That
Chet
gets
Banky
risky.
Jr. is going to be in trouble.
Yes. But, hey, good win. Good win. They have knocked off number 1, Texas A&M. Good job, boys.
SEC.
We'll be really quick with the recap, guys. You guys saw all the games here, but yeah, good win here for Southern Michigan. We did give up more yards to FIU than we got, but that's especially considering like we forced 3 turnovers, so just interesting. But yeah, the quarterback for them, Chad Davis, over 300 yards, had a pretty decent game, but they did have a lot of turnovers. Francisco Rubio, 4 touchdowns here today. Could have thrown for some more yards, but it's all right. Timmy Klink, 9 for 41. I like to see that with the rushing game. May have to lean into that a little bit more, I think. But we did spread the love offensively, and we will look at defense because we had a couple big standouts here on defense. We had Burrell with the INT. We had Skurlock with an INT as well. Lance with 10 tackles today. And Daxton Price chipped in. The freshman had 2 tackles as well. And Skurlock there with the INT. Dave LaCroix had the fumble recovery.
Gary beats Vandy 44-13. Easy win for the Gladiators. 505 yards, 394 for Vanderbilt. And the quarterback comparison here, Hasselman versus Jackson. Hasselman had the 2 scores. Jackson, though, ran for 106. So something to keep in mind as we look forward to what kind of offense the Gladiators are going to run. Alpena knocks off Texas A&M. Played good defense in the second half. A&M with that defensive touchdown, but Alpena able to overcome it. They outgained A&M, pretty healthy margin right there. What did you think about the way that the Alpacas played, minus those 3 picks?
Minus the 3 picks, they showed a lot of adversity. Showed a lot of fight, but you can't throw 3 turnovers and expect to win games. So they got pretty lucky, in my opinion, against number 1, formerly number 1, Texas A&M.
The glitch didn't do a whole lot there. Had a couple catches, and then defensively, only 2 tackles. So not a big game for the Heisman frontrunner. Nebraska, Ohio Western. Nebraska wins. Sad day in MAC land. 479 for Nebraska. So we check out Larry Potts' numbers. He only had 5 incompletions, 2 scores. May Softly, 3.7 per carry. Receivers, it's a pretty good receiver room, but you know, they just didn't do enough here.
Numbers, exactly. The numbers look good. Numbers wise, everything checks out to where it should have been a win. But in clutch situations, in clutch moments, they just didn't get it done. Sadamu, I thought their defense was just nuts. And we've talked about this from even last season, how good and solid that it is. It's definitely a staple of who they are and their identity. And Iowa State was just no match for them from opening kickoff. Like they were hitting hard, they played their gaps, they were sound defensively.
Yeah, I think Frisch was the offensive player of the game. Like we talked about, he's got some speed. They like going to the tight ends and play good defense. It's a good formula, and they're now number 25 in the nation. And a disgraceful performance for Lake Huron. We did tack on 29 points in the 4th quarter. You got to hand it to us.
Yeah.
Once Pops gave up the play calling
to
Cash Fortuna, the grad assistant, we got back to basics. We got back to our bread and butter, man. Shotgun, slinging the ball all over the place.
Once he got out of the way, man, it was coast is clear.
496 for Ramos when it was all said and done after that first quarter.
The teacher left the room and recess happened.
Yep, we had fun. Trez Pope, 115. Kirby, 184 on 4 catches. How do you like them apples?
Well, you need to give them the ball more.
That's on our to-do list.
All right, guys, so that is week 1. It's in the books. We'll take a quick look here at week number 2.
Yes.
I think, so we are going to have this game played, obviously, because you have something at stake here. You got to win.
You got to play that game.
Yeah, we got to play Arizona State. But however, so it's unfortunate because even if we beat Arizona State, we don't unlock the state of Arizona.
You get a home game against a Pac-12 team.
Yeah, we need this. This would be a huge game for us if we can beat a ranked opponent like that.
Let's go into the previews. Not going to talk too much about this one.
We'll sim this one. Ohio Western against Middle Tennessee State. They should get their first win of the year there. Book it. That'd be a guarantee pick there.
Bowling Green win.
What?
That's our analysis.
No,
Sadamu. I said Sadamu wins. That's what I mean.
that's what you meant.
For the MAC, for our teams. Win.
Oh, got it.
Got it. Arizona State. Now we get to the interesting games. So ASU played San Antonio. They won by 10. I think you can compete in this game, but
it'll be a shootout.
I mean, offensively, they're probably going to be a little bit too much for you.
Yeah, it'll be a shootout. I think the running game's going to kill us still. We did show some signs of improvement, some signs of life, but again, it is FIU. So we have to kind of check ourselves a little bit there. I think we're probably going to lose this game. It's close.
Yep, and Lake Huron, I think will win.
I think you'll lose.
What?
I think you'll win.
To this team? Now, I don't plan on
win.
stopping Chad Davis.
You don't?
No. You couldn't stop Chad Davis.
Let me give you a little hint. They love to run the ball. Okay, that's what their offense is built on. They love to run the football. So a lot of like sweeps, a lot of people in motion. Very, very rarely, even in throwing situations, they don't really do it. So, yeah, but the guy still threw for 300 yards, but that was because they were losing so bad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you've got the film. You can watch the game if you want. So.
Sure, yeah. And then taking a look at week 3, you got Hawaii Alpena, win. They're B-. Don't sleep on them. You have your MAC opener against Miami of Ohio. Should be an interesting game there. We play Minnesota at home. I don't think we're going to play this one, but we'll see. And then Coastal at Gary. Should be a fun one there.
Let's take one quick look here at week 4, because we're moving fast now, guys, and we're pretty much going to try to get you week 5 Brothers Bowl on Saturday. That's how fast we're going to be moving through this thing. So we've got West Virginia, Ohio Western. Don't know if that one's going to be shown quite yet. We're a little, we've got 2 more weeks to figure out there.
Yeah,
week 3, week 2, but yeah, SMU and Bowling Green.
Probably not going to play this one for Lake Huron. Don't think so.
Sadamu, Wyoming, probably not a game you show.
Yeah, maybe this one.
Gary in Wisconsin.
This should be an even matchup.
Yeah. So Brothers Bowl could be like we throw in a lot of these games inside that one video on Saturday, but those would be really quick cut highlights, kind of getting you caught up to speed to get you to week 5 here on Saturday. That'll be like the main, those would be the appetizers, and then the main course meal here, the dessert, if you will be our game on Saturday.
Yeah.
So SMU against
it's
LSU.
Probably too tough to call at this point because, I mean, we got a lot of football to be played here these 3 weeks in September.
Yep.
And, how we play will determine whether or not, who's favored in this game and our confidence level, trying to gauge that. I mean, if you go out and beat ASU,
yeah,
maybe lose, maybe you split Miami, Bowling Green, and Sim, and then you're looking at 3-1 entering Lake Huron, and maybe we continue to be awful and we enter this game 1-3.
Yeah, but the question is, are you going to stick to the running game, or are you going to just be?
No, I'll bail at the first sign of trouble.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Pops will be like, I don't know where I am. Somebody tell me.
Pops knows where he is sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Half the time. Half the time he knows where he is. So, guys, that is the plan. Book it. We'll see you back here on Saturday for quick cut highlights for week 2, week 3, week 4, and then the main course being Brothers Bowl happening week number 5. So, guys, leave a like if you like this thing. We'll see you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.